Hello everybody and welcome back to Fenton Forest Farm with me, Seawatty ESO, here on this lovely in-game Wednesday morning. It is of course Monday, April 1st for me, as you can see at the top of the screen as I record this episode. And haha, shadows. I have shadows again. Thanks for pointing out that for some reason, for quite a few episodes now, shadows hadn't been a thing in my game. I don't know why. They had disappeared. When I went into the options, they were on, apparently, but they were not appearing in game. So I turned them off, came in game, and then I went back out, turned them on again, and hey ho, shadows are here. And again, it's nothing to do with the map, it's something to do with the game. Because it was the same on every map. I noticed it even up when I went and looked at old family farm footage. There was no shadows. So for some reason my game had glitched out and wasn't loading shadows. But that is now fixed. As we can see, lovely shadows all over the floors. Doesn't do too much of a performance impact on me. I lose a couple of frames per second here and there. What are we going to do today? What is the objective today? Right, let's have a look at things. We've got some growth. We need to get field 6 planted. Ideally, helps if I turn the grass on. We probably need to get field 8. Oh no, field 8 is growing actually. Which means I mowed that fairly recently then. Yeah, so it's basically field 6 needs to be mowed, I think. It is fully cultivated. I have got that sorted out. I got rid of that Terrogator manure spreader. I sold that back to the shop because it wasn't working quite right, and I did have a bit of a look and a play around with it. I do believe I've now fixed the issue with it, so if I need to buy one going forward I can do. All the animals are okay. Let's have a quick looky. Manure. Right, the fact I have to put this bloody screen on all the time to have a look. So our manure levels 58%, 60%, 58%, 60%, 58%, 60%, 58%, 60%. What about the ones over here? Let's see how these are looking. 75%, 70%. Yeah, they're a little bit better off. They don't consume it as quickly as the other ones. Right, I should suspect our TMR bunker has finished cooking, so we can turn that off. Oh, look at the TMR. Oh. Right, let's go open the pig food bunker as well then. Oh yes. Haven't got any chaff cooking down there. Oh, I'm going to get rid of that heating plant as well. Decided. I'm going to use Stevie's instead, because Stevie's released his heating plant and it is so much better. Oh, it looks so much nicer. Ooh, there we go. So pig food for days. Turn the lights off. Oh, happy little piggies, look. Oh. Right. So heating plant. We're getting rid of this thing. This one. I'm not a big fan. I was never a big fan of it. It was a bit glitchy. I'm not going to lie. A bit awkward to tip into, so I'm going to get rid of that if I can find it. It's in here somewhere. Sell. Right, purchase. Where is it? Come on, Stevie. I did enable it, didn't I? Before I loaded into the game. I hope I did. Heating plan. There we go. Turn it around. I'm not going to have it deform the ground too much. Right, I need to get this. Can't remember whereabouts it was now, because that's going to affect one of my courseplay courses if I get it wrong. Can I get a bit of a straight edge, please? There we go. That'll do. Nice straight edge. Line it up with something else that is straight. I can sink it down or I can raise it up. I'm going to sink it into the ground a bit. Just so it looks nice. Well, Stevie's is animated and it makes noises and you get smoke coming out the top of it. For that reason alone, it is well worth the price. It's more expensive than the other one that was released on the old Dojima Flip, but not too worried about that. Right, what grass do I want? Is it that one? I can't remember. I'm going to paint some grass around this heating plant. See, there's my little ramp look that I put in. Could do with maybe smoothing that off a bit. Right, now one thing I want to check, because I did briefly load this up on another map. So it's going to be classed as the bioheating, I think it is. I think that's what it appears as in your sales list. Bioheating, yes. Not heating plant anymore, so it's bioheating. And seems to pay an incredibly ridiculous amount for wood chips. On one map I loaded this in, it pays over 10,000. Whatever your currency is for wood chips. I think that's a little bit overpowered. Now, I did have a quick look at the mod file, and I think in the XML, the price scale is at 19, which is ridiculously high. So I may adjust that down a bit. I may adjust that down to something a bit more sensible, because I don't want to cheat the game and make and basically exploit wood chips. I know we're going to be doing poplars and we're going to be doing all that sort of stuff, and poplar bales, but I don't want to be cheating the game if I can help it. Seriously, the cows need water and straw again? I seriously only just filled these up the other day. Why do you keep drinking all the water so fast? Can't remember what's got what in it now. You know what, we've got the fast track here. Oh no, no, don't knock that into the water. Too busy trying to turn off menus and not looking where I'm going. I don't know how many litres of straw the cows actually really need. I'll take 50,000 litres. Worst comes to the worst, we can chuck some in the horses, we can chuck some in the pigs, can't we? Wow, cows took 40,000 litres of straw. They're not playing. Cow usage is a little bit on the high side. And at last, the piggies. Piggies are done. There we go, one empty trailer again. Well, I'm actually going to park this back in our normal shed, where it's supposed to live. I was doing the manure emptying. Obviously was using this, and then I got to the stage where I had to do the pigs, and it was like, yeah, this isn't going to cut it, so I had to go get one of the big truck and trailers to fill up the pigs. Ink. Right, that can live there then. Right, we'll go get the Joskin trailer. Not the Joskin, the universal tanker. Filled with water, obviously. I'm starting to realise I don't need these bales now. I bought these bales here because I thought, oh, it's going to be really good for mixing TMR, isn't it? When I'm doing me mixing, in my mixing wagon. But now I've got an entire silo full of TMR over there, which I'm going to be using for weeks. It's going to take me a long time to run out of silage and TMR. Now I got the grass mowed, and all the loose grass went into the silo, because obviously what I'm going to do is transfer loose grass up to the BGA and start filling the bunkers up at the BGA. Flipping cows, I drank all my water. I think I do need a bigger tanker. This is a little bit on the scrawny side. I may invest in another hook lift tanker and use that for water and for the milk. Keep the dark one over there for the, you know, slurry, digestate and all that sort of stuff. And invest in another hook lift. I'm going to get one as well because I've also made a discovery offline, off camera, playing on a different map, playing on a different save game, that a couple of quite a few episodes back, when I had that game crash, when my game crashed when it was saving, and I I assumed it was to do with a auto-loading trailer pack that I had got installed. It turns out it's not. That doesn't cause the crash. And if you remember, the crash was after I bought the equipment. As soon as I went into the menu and the game tried to save, or I tried to save, it just completely locked the game up, and the game was like completely jaffed and was completely balked. That error was not caused by the auto-loading trailer. I've since discovered, by playing on another save, I had it happen to me. It's when I bought that mod hub, Giant's mod hub IT runner man truck. The one that Giants have apparently, you know, tested and, you know, made sure is 100% perfect and working before making available to everybody on PC and console. Yeah, that's the one that crashes the game when you buy that. But the reason people probably haven't picked up on that is because it only happens if you have Courseplay installed. For whatever reason, that man IT truck, trailer, blah 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 blah, whatever you want to call it, doesn't work with Courseplay. Does not play nice with Courseplay. If you have Courseplay installed and active on a save, and you buy that mod hub man IT truck, as soon as the game tries to save, it crashes. So I have removed that mod hub truck, got rid of it, disabled it. It's no longer active in this game. And what I shall do is get another hook lift, and I shall get that auto load platform. The reason being, I think it looks very nice, and it's nice and compact and nice and small, and works really well for transporting our egg pallets and our wool pallets, providing I don't do something stupid between now and sale day and knock these pallets all over the place with a tractor or something, which I seem to do all the time. As I'm trying to get a nice collection of pallets like I've got here, I end up knocking them everywhere. So yes, I'm going to get another truck, another hook lift, but what we need to do today is get on and do some seeding. Right, let's have a quick check of things. No, not that. Let me have a quick looky at what my seeders require horsepower wise, so I can figure out which of these new tractors I'm going to use to do me seeding. 300 horsepower, 280, 270 for the Condor. Okay, so helps if I look at the tractors as well, doesn't it? Where's me New Hollands? 313. So yeah, you'll pull the Condor, and take the Condor up, get him planting something on field. What have we got planted again? Remind me quickly. Cotton, barley, corn. We've got wheat on there. We've got canola up here. What can we do down here on field 6? Soybeans? Well, that's going to require me to take a massive header over there. Sunflowers. Just thinking to myself, I do not want to be trying to cart a substantial amount of equipment to that field. And a 13 odd metre header is probably not the way to go. At least with the corn sunflower header, I can fold it a lot smaller. Right, so we'll go get this guy started up. Over on field 6. I'll probably let Courseplay do it because obviously he can do the whole racetrack spirally path course thing, which does seem to work very, very well on this thing. So yeah, it does look better now we've got shadows, doesn't it? I must admit. The ground looks a little bit... The map looks a little bit cleaner. I can't believe I hadn't noticed, but then again, when I'm playing and I'm recording, it's not very often I'm taking in the sights and looking and admiring how beautiful everything looks. I kind of forget that. I kind of don't see that, and I'm just purely focused on what jobs I've got to do and what work needs to be done, how to advance everything and keep the thing moving forward. Right, let's move forward. Let me just check as well. I've got all the helper buying options turned off. Off? I said off. Right, let's do this then. So we want, if I can get my mouse. So that's 15 metres. Right, we're going to make it 9.5. People say, why do you do that? It's 15 metres. It's so when it's doing its headlands and stuff, it doesn't mess up. Headland corners are smooth. We're going to do spiral. Generate the course. Okay, we're going to do first waypoint. And deactivate turn on field. We should be alright with that. So we're going to get, like I say, sunflowers planted on here, which is what was on here anyway before I harvested it. And then we can leave him to it. And that is Helper Charlie. Hello, Charlie. Right. What else are we going to do? What other jobs and tasks and functions and things have we got that we could be getting on with? The grass harvest on field 7 will soon be ready. Got all my other bits and pieces down here, haven't I? Right. So how much grass have we got in the silo? We've got 1,201,000... Is that? Yeah, 1,021,211 litres. So I kind of do need to run some up to the BGA. And I'm not going to use this, obviously, the JCB, but I'm going to put him and park him in his shed. Although really I probably ought to run around and just water the manure tanks, the greenhouses. Job done. Right. Do we use that or do we use the hook? I think we use the Hulk. This thing can handle grain hauling, grass hauling. It's got the power. It's got the power. Do, do. Right, let me just check. I've also got the traffic turned on because it seems again like the map is a bit bland. There we are, traffic's on. I keep turning it off when I do course play type stuff and things, and Because obviously Courseplay at the minute doesn't handle AI traffic collision very well. Right. Also then, let's have a look then. So trucks. So if I go into my auto loading equipment, not that one, I can get that. That now does work properly and it doesn't crash the game. So what I need is a truck, and I need a hook lift truck. I could have one of them. Might be a bit on the big side. That's the one I've already got. Let's keep that on it. Rim colour. Nice chrome. Chrome. 4-axis liftable. The Cummins in it. Nice Cummins. A Cummins. Oh, it's like Welker Farms, this. Right, so that's pretty cool. We're going to buy one of them. And so I'm going to get that platform. I'm going to make that case IH2. And do I want another truck with a tanker on it? I could sell the other universal tanker then, we wouldn't need that. And I could get another... What's in here? Something there. Distinction, jewel book. Oh, that's one of the Moore's mod things, look. Oh, I can have a distinction with my face on it. Hook lift. Trailer. Nice trailer. I'm going to use that for something else, I think, down the line. I think that's the one that works quite well. And then it's going to be one of these, isn't it? That could be my milk tanker, or my water tanker. Depends if I go for another truck. Right. I might possibly seriously buy another truck. 38,000 litre water trailer, why not? We could then do 38,000 litre deliveries up to the animal supplies place, can't we? As well. Deliver them a bit of water every now and again, keep them smiling. Take a load of grass up to the BGA and get that fermenting. Farm is looking nice though. Coming along, there's my little poplar field. Like I say, I don't know if I planted that right or not. I'll have to wait for the videos to go live and people to leave their comments to tell me whether I've messed up there and not planted enough. I probably haven't planted enough poplars. People will probably say to me, no, you really should have planted them a lot closer together, the rows. you're going to get about 5 litres of wood chips out of what you've planted. Right, so this is the BGA, the new law. Right, I don't want stuff spilling out the front. That is one of the things I'm not having and entertaining. Piling that up like that's probably not the best decision. I probably just wanted to drive in. And just pile up as much as I can. If I can get 1,000,000 litres of grass in here, JD. I also need to check, because apparently I can probably sell TMR and pig food to the animal place as well. So if I have a surplus, I can probably sell some to them. And that could make me quite a nice chunk of cash. One of the things I need to do as well is check out... I need to test the heating plant as well. Make sure we can deliver our digestate to it. That is one change I have quickly made to Stevie's heating plant. I like to be able to put me digestate in it as basically heating oil, heating fuel. Helps if I know where I'm going. All grass. So here's our new Western Star Cummins. It's going to have our auto-loading trigger pack on it. Although there is one issue, slight issue with this, I have discovered, and it's key binding thing. The button to switch on the auto-loading function happens to have exactly the same key binding as the drop container off the back of the truck. When it comes to controller anyway, the key binding is the same. On keyboard it's a bit different, it doesn't conflict. But obviously on a controller which I'm using to play the game, with limited numbers of key binds and buttons, this thing does have some issues in that it can't... if I try to switch the auto-loading function on and off, I'm basically going to be dropping this container all over the floor. I like this. I like this little truck. I like these little IT runner things. And we can use that then for transporting out our cotton and our wool. Not our cotton and our wool. Duh. Our eggs. And our wool. So I'm going to park him there for now. You've not got anything in you, so I'm going to take some digestate. I'm going to put it through the heating plant. The new and improved. And that truck's gone skew whiff on me again. I don't know why it does that. $8,000 litres of the digestate. It's a little bit framey round here now, with the shadows enabled. But then the farm is quite busy. start loading our digestate. Yay! Look at that. It's got the smoke, it's working. $7,000 for a nice tank of digestate. That is good. That's good. I don't mind that. For 38,000, £7,000 for 38,000 litres is okay. I'm not so sure about the 10 grand for wood 1,000 litres of wood chips. I think that is overpowered. Right. John Deere. Oh. He's quite happily doing his seeding still. I don't think he's missing bits of the field. Quick check of our map should tell us whether he is or not. Nope. Right, let's start this bad boy up. Get him running up to the BGA to deliver the next load of grass to make into silage. Obviously field 7 being as big as it is, that I've now planted the grass, as opposed to field 10, I could probably get some real good amounts of grass picked up off of that. Will help fill the BGA bunkers quite nicely. It's all about the BGA. Keep the silage, keep making the digestate, which we can bring back to the farm, which we can use for fertilising or putting in the heating plant. Keep that income tickling in, because we need to build up the money, because obviously what we need to buy is that huge chunk of forestry land at the top of the field map, which is 3 million. And then we need to buy all the forestry equipment so I can get in there and do some logging and stuff. Because I've not done logging. Right, that up there. I reckon we can get a lot. I mean, that's 240,000 litres currently. I reckon I carry on and get all the grass transported into there. Everything we've got in the silo, get it took up there and put in there. Okay, so here we go then. The last bit of grass from the silage, the last bit that we own, is going up to the BGA. I've got one clamp nearly full, I would think, possibly. There's quite a bit of grass in it now, obviously. And I'm going to add more to it. I'm not going to compact it and roll it all up yet. I'm going to keep adding to it, keep building it up. Get more and more in there, I think. The grass from field 7 harvest can go in there and join it. The grass from the, obviously, field 8. Because I've got plenty of hay at the minute, so I don't need to be making hay. So I'm just going to keep loading wagon the grass, taking it up to the BGA, and then we're going to do a massive monster silage run, massive production of silage. You know, sell a few million litres of silage to the BGA anything to help make us move us towards our goal of being able to buy the forest on the map. Get this delivered. It. So let's go into Fenton Forest. Right. Only 60,000 litres, it's not a lot. Right, can't pivot the truck any more on that axis. Go. So one truckload of stuff delivered. One silo load. So what have we got in here then? Chaff. 1,021,222 litres. That's going to be quite the... And there's no spillage. Because of course Stevie's fixed that. He's fixed the spillage. So obviously, going to get some more grass, and then we're going to get in there and hopefully, I'm even going to fill up the two bunkers next to it as well. Leave the fourth bunker empty just so I can obviously drive me vehicles through there when I'm doing me slurry and digestate runs. But yeah, let's get the other three clamps filled. Truck put back. The New Holland's finished seeding the sunflowers. He's done and dusted. He's back at the farm ready to be washed down. And then the condor can be put away. And then we're just waiting for the crops to grow. And then harvest. Some of it will probably want harvesting tomorrow, which will obviously be Thursday in game, which works out nicely for me. I don't really want to be harvesting Friday, even during the night, Thursday into Friday. I want to do a real good run of selling crops this week. The last couple of Friday, Saturdays I've been a bit slack when it comes to selling stuff. But today, this week, we're going to get some stuff sold. I'm going to sell crops. I'm going to get some money because obviously we want to expand our operation. So I need that land. So one truck, part back. So yeah, field 6 is planted. In fact, actually, field 1's about the only thing that's going to be ready to harvest tomorrow, by looking at it. We've got some poplars growing. Probably going to have a look at them at some point in the future. Quick look at the animals. They're all okay. Not got any worries about them. Perfect. Right. I am going to call the episode to an end at this point then, because I feel we've done everything we can do at this stage. We're on top of all the jobs, so all is good with the world. We've got our new pallet truck for getting rid of pallets on sale day. We've got our new heating plant installed. I do like it. I do like Stevie's plant. It's a lot better than the other one that come out on the mod hub. Although, as I say, pricing probably needs to be looked at a little bit as it pertains to wood chips. It's a little bit overpowered, but I will correct that. So thank you everybody for watching today's video. Hope you have enjoyed it immensely. If you have, please remember to like the video and then share the video wherever you see fit. Please remember to leave your questions, comments, suggestions and feedback in the comment section down below. Sorry, I had to yawn mid-sentence there. Not good. And if you, of course, are new to the channel or you're not currently a subscriber of the channel but are watching these videos, go ahead, click that subscribe button. Help me out a little bit, show some support, click the subscribe button. That way you'll always get notified then whenever new videos get posted. So from the Fenton Forest Farm on this lovely in-game Thursday afternoon, I've been C1ESO, you've been a great audience. Goodbye for now.